Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike again with another forecast update for you for this August the 14th, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Wednesday out there so far. Everybody has a great Wednesday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about Hurricane Ernesto. Hurricane Ernesto in the tropical Atlantic. Also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar across the nation as well. Also, the current watch and warning advisory map, the Storm Prediction Center outlook for your Thursday, and also we're going to take a look at the tropics over the next 2 weeks, as it looks like it's going to be very active over the next 2 weeks. All right, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Tell your family, friends, neighbors to hit that subscribe button as well. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and let's go and get the show on the road here, folks. Alrighty, as you can see here, imagery, Hurricane Ernesto getting a little better organized, getting a lot of deep convection. No center, no eye wall, not yet, but we should be seeing that in the next several advisories to come. You should start to begin to see a eye wall forming. Alright, now let's take a look at the forecast track of this system by the National Hurricane Center. Alright, you can see here is the tropical storm force wind field in the yellow, hurricane wind field behind the X. Remains a hurricane all the way through Friday. Should expect to become a major hurricane by Friday afternoon around 2 p.m. Should weaken back down to a category 2, but would not be surprised to see this major hurricane maybe move a little bit, maybe to 2 a.m. Saturday, then maybe begin to weaken just a little bit. But the Hurricane Center is going with just a category 2 hurricane going across Bermuda, and then by the time it gets up here, just about a category 1 hurricane as it passes by the Nova Scotia region on Monday afternoon. Alright, here's the current position of the storm. If you're tracking it at home, it's located near latitude 21.7 north, longitude 68.3 west. Currently, winds or maximum sustained winds are 75 miles an hour with higher gusts. Moving to the northwest at 16 miles an hour. Right now, it's classified a hurricane with winds of 74 to 110 miles per hour. Alright, now here is the Spaghetti-O models. Let's take a look at the Spaghetti-O models here. Are inconsistent. Here's the center of the storm, well compacted, moving off to the northeast, then to the northeast, and kind of turn, and then back to the northeast. Gets pretty close to St. John's Island up here. Would not be surprised to it may kind of graze the area up here. So if anybody up in this area here or know anybody, need to tell them to pay close attention because it could, some of the outer rain bands of this system, and also portions of Newfoundland as well. Right now, Maine, back down toward Long Island and Connecticut region, you look A-OK, well from the storm. Only thing expected along the East Coast right now is just rip current risk and dangerous surf. Alright, let's take a look at the intensity guidance of this system. Okay, still waiting on it to come up. Alright, here it is here. Has winds of about 60 winds. The category 1 hurricane goes into a category 2. That's why the National Hurricane Center keeps it category 3, because it's a low end category 3. That's what I'm expecting anyway, a low end category 3, and then it drops off dramatically as it goes over the cooler waters of the tropical Atlantic northern areas. Alright, now let's take a look at the weather radar currently across the nation. Alright, let it download again. Alright, you can see we got a little bit of scattered activity across the Carolinas, a little bit across southeast Georgia, across Florida as well, Got a little bit more widespread over portions of Mississippi. Up here again, a portion of northern Illinois, but also southeastern Wyoming and northern areas of Colorado, right just northeast and northwest of Denver, and scattered activity across Kansas, also down in the North Texas and West Texas as well. Let's take a look at the radar view. You can see some scattered activity across South Florida, the Miami region. Here is the outer rain bands of Hurricane Ernesto. As you can see, it got scattered activity across San Juan, Puerto Rico area. But here is the outer bands. Portion of the Dominican Republic did get a little bit of rain like I was predicting. Y'all did get a little bit of rain on the eastern side of. Alright, let's move on to the Watches Warning Advisory map for your location across the nation. Alright, you can see we got some flood warnings for area rivers for eastern North Carolina, South Carolina as well. Heat advisory that across South Florida, also in the portions of Alabama, much of Mississippi, Louisiana, also Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, portion of Tennessee, also in the portion of Kansas. We have a severe thunderstorm watch for portions of Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa, and also northwestern Missouri. We got a few ongoing tornado warnings as well in portions of Kansas. Hydro issues there in portions of you guys in areas of Missouri. Air quality alerts for portions of Arizona, Colorado, portions of Maine, also Minnesota. We have a few special weather statements up here in portions of Maine and also in areas of Vermont. Also even got a severe thunderstorm warning there as well. As you can see, here's the tropical storm and hurricane warnings in the tropical Atlantic. Also, we have some red flag warning for Idaho, and also into portions of Oregon State. Some air quality alerts for Washington State as well. Special weather statements for areas of Wyoming, Nevada, and portions of California. Also, we had those small craft advisories on the California coast. Same for the South Hawaiian Chain Island. North side looks good. Around the Alaska area, we have some wind advisories, hydro issues. We also have some high surf warnings and special weather statements for the Alaska region. Alright, first through August 27th, we have a 20% in the red slashed area here. Across the Atlantic, less precipitation, drier air over Mexico, also again over portions of South America, stretching back into portions of Africa as well. We have some higher rain chances coming off the African coast, moving into the Atlantic coastal waters, also south areas there. Also have some tropical development over here in the Eastern Pacific as well during that time frame also. Alright, let's move on down to The next graphic, this is valid through August 28th through September 3rd, 2024. We got drier air stretching from Africa back over towards South America. We have a 20% chance of development in the red slashed area. The darker red is 40. Then we have a higher chance, 60 plus percentage in the burgundy color here for tropical development, and also some higher rainfall totals in that region, stretching into portions of the Windward Islands as well. Drier air across portions of the eastern Pacific and also western Mexico, also stretching over there as well. West Hawaiian chain island, we have a few higher precipitation chances there as well, and also a little bit across Africa. Not coming up for me, sorry. Coming up now. Here we go. All right, we still got general thunderstorm from Maine down toward New York State. Also from Jacksonville to the Florida Keys, back to Houston. Then across portions of West Texas, all the way towards Spokane, Washington. Here is the severe weather, marginal risk in the green, yellow, slight risk. See if we can get to the tornado probability, 2% in the green, damaging winds. We have 5% and 15% for that, and also the hail probability, pretty much same locations as well. Alright, now we get in the video since it finally came up. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Have a wonderful Wednesday evening, folks. Take care.